Does every single person listening to this have a backyard for a backyard celebration? I would venture to guess the answer is probably not. Let's talk about this back in a minute. Happy Saturday and happy 4th of July celebration weekend. How's everybody doing today? This is Jan from New York City. I love, love, love helping people keep some more of their own hard earned money. Could that possibly be you or even me? Of course. Of course not. Everyone listening does not have the perfect backyard or a backyard at all. Some people don't have a terrace. Some people only have a fire escape. Some people have to rely on going to public parks or outdoor picnics. All good stuff. Not saying that it's bad stuff. But sometimes you want to have an indoor celebration of the upcoming holiday. So I came up with a few ideas that I have done myself. So I know that tried and true that they work for me. I'm going to talk about a couple of simple food ideas. Number one, I don't know about you, but I get a kick watching that famous hot dog eating contest at that famous beach, and you can watch it on TV. So you figure that one out. And I enjoyed the frankfurters from that company, of which sponsors all of that. So there you go. So what I do on that holiday every single year is I make darn well sure that I am well stocked with my franks. Now, if you can't get a particular frank and you have to get budget franks, that is a-okay. You got to work with your budget. Everybody's budget is different. This is not a one size fits all world, and you work with what works with you. Now, you don't need a backyard. You don't even need a grill to make up those frankfurters like that. There are two tricks. Actually, there are a few methods. Now, some people just prefer boiling their frankfurters. That's totally fine. Some people prefer to put on a little bit of, let's say, nonstick spray, giving them a toss in the old broiler, like the old-fashioned way, or oven. That's totally fine. Some people put them in their air fryer. Some people put them in a skillet, a little bit of nonstick, and grill them up that way. Totally fine. All works for me. I have no problem. And a person can get store brand hot dog rolls, and you toast them up, and then you add your own favorite toppings. And every year I like to make my own homemade onion topping, which is very, very simple. You simply simmer some fresh onion with a little bit of onion and garlic powder, which I know sounds weird, but it's good. Simmer it in a little bit of butter, okay, or margarine. Shut it off. You could add either one of the following to that: ketchup or barbecue sauce, and just let it sit there. Then whenever you're ready to have your frankfurter, you throw that on top. It is pretty darn good, even if I say so myself. You could always break open a can of chili, and you could always put some chili on top of those dogs. Just saying, just saying. So right off the bat, you got your frankfurters, which is very, very, very famous to have on that special day. Another thing, if you don't care to have frankfurters, maybe prefer something more like chicken. This is a great time. Well, it's always a pretty good time to buy things like chicken thighs, chicken legs. Get the best price possible and prepare them the way you like to. You could do it the easy way. You could use that, shaky type of mix. Toss that in the oven or Runo, and you got yourself your chicken and frankfurters. Just you have your two meats on the side. Inevitably, you may have a guest that does not like meat. So prepare a cold pasta salad dish. You cannot lose with that. And perhaps maybe a garden salad on the side. Very simple. Keep everything as simple as possible. Do not complicate your day. Keep it as a nice freshly cut up cucumber, tomato, and lettuce. You could keep a vinaigrette dressing on the side. This is all indoors. You're not grilling anything. You could buy, and definitely try this. There's two things you could do. Get the nice quality canned beans in a can, make your life easier. Well, they're my favorite anyway. Get whatever flavor you like, and all you have to do is heat and eat. I mean, it doesn't get easier than heat and eat. Break open can, heat and eat, no complaint. You could put that into a baking tray and you could toss that in your oven Aruno with your frankfurters. I mean, how simple is that? No complaints necessary. Now, here are a couple of make ahead ideas, very inexpensive. The night before, you can make, let's say this year it's on Tuesday. You might decide on Monday to do some make aheads, okay? Make an inexpensive potato salad. Simply put, with potatoes and eggs, you boil up both. Cut up the potatoes in slices. Put your boiling eggs in the same pot. Save some time. It works. You could do it. Yes, you could do it. Seems strange, but you can do it. And then you assemble your potato salad with the spices the way you like it. It's nice to throw in some crumbled bacon inside for a little texture and a little flavor, a little smokiness, or leave it plain if you want, because in case somebody doesn't care for bacon, or put the bacon bits on the side. Look how many simple, easy things. The day before, make up a bunch of deviled eggs. Okay, thankfully, egg prices have come down. You can make some deviled eggs. You can and keep them displayed inside of your dozen pack. You know, the dozen pack that it comes in, the actual egg crate. Decorate the egg crate with a red, white, and blue, for example, inside where the eggs would nestle. So all you need to have 12 deviled eggs, all you need is 6 eggs to make it. What? Yeah, let's do the math. We're cutting it in half, right? Boil up some eggs, take out the insides, and spice them up the way you like to with a little mayonnaise and whatever flavors you like. Paprika always works. Paprika always works. You could throw on for color some chopped parsley and add a few of those bacon bits inside of that filling. Yum, yum, yum. Just saying, look how inexpensive. Everything I mentioned does not break the bank at all whatsoever. And we're considering other people. Seltzer is still relatively inexpensive. Seltzer is a great alternative to sugary soda, and there's so many questions about the diet types of sodas with all those, chemicals and additives. I would rethink it twice. I say seltzer is a really much better place to go. That's my opinion. Get a flavored bottle of something, or make up your own iced tea. These are all picnic, barbecue type foods, but you're having it in the comfort of your kitchen. It might be raining that day. We don't know. I don't know. Or you just cannot get out to a backyard because you do not have a backyard. The whole world does not have a backyard or a place to go with a backyard type thing. You just make up your own celebration, back on, in your own little area there. So try that. Get the beverages that are inexpensive that work for you. You can make your own little punch out of it. Now let's move over to the dessert arena. Here are a few options for the dessert. You can invite your friends who are coming over, or family, to welcome them to bring dessert as a potluck. That always helps because you never know what they're going to bring. It'll be a lot of fun to boot. A couple of tricks that I like to do on the 4th of July. I like to do make ahead cupcakes. Now you could apply this trick to any holiday and tailor make this trick to support that holiday. What do I mean by that? You can make up your own cupcakes from scratch. I mean, with a box cake mix, of course, make your life easier. And you could tailor make it, for example, to write the words Happy 4th of July using one cupcake, writing the letter down, with the stuff that you use that you draw to write the letters on. I forget what you call the pastry bag or whatever, or the gel that you can get in the grocery store. Write letter H on one cupcake. Write letter A on the next cupcake. Put the whole thing out. Spell out Happy 4th of July. And you could make the frosting different colors. It looks so cute when everything is said and done. And by the way, you can apply that trick to birthday parties to make everything look more personalized. Happy birthday, so-and-so. I used to do that all the time. You could add your own decorations and get creative. Another thing that looks really, really outstanding and striking, but you don't have to work so hard for it either. Buy an angel food cake. Get some of that, non-dairy whipped topping type stuff. Pour it over, well, not pour it, frost it around. It looks like a big mountain of cream. And then on the top in the center, you could sprinkle some fresh berries, some fresh red berries, some fresh blueberries. Get it? The white cream, the blueberries. Get it? The red. So it looks red, white, and blue. It makes a beautiful display. You're not knocking your brains out. to make this, and it just looks so, so pretty. You don't have to go berserk, with all this. And like I said, you could do this all on the indoors. But if you do happen to have that backyard, you could take the same ideas and bring them to your backyard. Hey, how creative are you? I know the answer is quite. So if you have any of these outdoor or indoor 4th of July special types of foods that you do, please let all of us know in the comment section below. Wishing everyone a safe and happy 4th of July weekend. Take good care and never forget the true meaning of the day. Be well, everyone. Take good care now. Bye-bye.